Welcome to the Jim Florentine Comedy Metal Midgets Podcast on riotcast.com. Please send in emails to comedymetalmidgets@gmail.com for any upcoming podcast suggestions, some rants. I lost all my Gmail, and all those folders that I had with all that shit that you guys have been sending me over the last couple of years that I eventually get to and do podcasts, everything got wiped out for some reason on Gmail. The shit is gone forever. I feel like Hillary Clinton. I fucking wiped my server clean. I have no idea. I was on my iPhone just putting something in the trash. Next thing I know, everything is fucking gone. So I have to start from scratch. So I need awful Facebook posts, vanity plates, bad baby names, Q&A, the Q&A segment that, on me. You want to ask me any questions? My son Luke, which I'll do soon. Gary from Florida, we already did one. We could do another one. And also slang words. What else? And bad T-shirts. You know the drill. So anyway, if you see any of them, just start sending there again because I did lose them all, which is ridiculous. February 12th and 13th, I'll be at the Laugh-In Comedy Club in Fort Myers, Florida. February 17th, the Park Casino in Ben Salem, Pennsylvania with Don Jameson. And the 18th through the 21st of February, the Improv in Cleveland, Ohio with Chad Zumach and Joe Howard. And then I'm in Iowa doing shows. I haven't been there in a while. February 24th, Diamond Joe Casino, Dubuque, Iowa. February 26th, 27th, Penguins Comedy Club in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Then March 11, 12, Uncle Vinny's in Point Pleasant, New Jersey. And April 29th, just on sale, Colonial Theater in Phoenixville, Pennsylvania. All right. I think we're going to do... yeah, wait, you know what? I want to... If you guys... the people that listen every week, I did a podcast last week on this plane ride I had and this annoying guy next to me. No, wait. Yes, and during that podcast, I told a story about this woman after the show with her little passive-aggressive moves. I never heard of you. My husband watches that metal show. He dragged me here to your comedy show. I never heard of you. You know, all that bullshit. If you listen to the podcast, you know what I'm talking about. And we got in this whole thing, how I wasn't funny, the other guy was funnier than me, the other comedian. And we had this whole thing. I said, well, you're ugly, this one compared to this one. That woman's better looking than you, that one. And a guy sent me an email, made a really good point. He goes, dude, she did that on purpose, so now she doesn't have to watch that show anymore. Now her husband is mad at you. That's what she wanted. He wrote, dude, that guy's wife won. She wanted to start an argument with you so that she could tell her husband not to watch your shows anymore. Even if he watches it when she's not home, he'll never watch it in her presence again. She will never have to see a rerun of your show. She is a master manipulator. I feel bad for that guy. If you read this email, please mention this on the podcast, even if you disagree, Nick. Yes, you're right. She is a master manipulator. That's a perfect way to do it. She knew what she was doing. Get under my skin, and then look. She walked away saying he said I was the ugliest girl at the comedy club, and the husband's like, "What? Really? What a fucking asshole! Why'd he say that? I don't know. I was just telling him, that I don't really watch his show, and he just snapped on me. She changed it like that." And then the next day, she's telling her friends so he can overhear the conversation. What an asshole he was! I know. My husband's a fan. He just ripped me apart. I was just standing, minding my own business. Of course, she changed the story. So now, you're right. This guy is right, Nick. He won't watch the show in front of her anymore. Because all of a sudden, oh, so you're taking his side. Oh, so you're still a fan of his. You have no problem with what he did then by making me watch this again. Good call. I didn't even see that. I'm usually good at figuring out people like that. I didn't even think that one. See, next time someone tries to do that, I'll say that right off the bat. I know what you're doing. So, Meanwhile, that metal show is on hiatus. We don't know what we're doing. If you haven't seen the news out there, we're just VH1 Classic, the channel we were on, canceled the show. They're not doing any more episodes. The channel is going away soon. They're done with it. They're done with everything. It had nothing to do with ratings. They're just making major cuts over at the big company Viacom, which it's part of. And our show didn't make the cut. Well, the whole channel is going away soon. So, but they gave us their blessing to go out and shop the show to another network and see what happens. So we're in limbo right now. We have agents shopping the show, and a lot of people are sending me emails. Dude, why don't you contact Access TV? First of all, I don't know who to call at Access TV. They're not going to take me serious. That's what you have agents to do. And they're going to every network. So they know they're in the business. They know which ones to hit up and all that other stuff. So I appreciate the suggestions, but I have nothing to do with it. I'm just a fucking dude on there that interviews the guys. It's not my call. I have no ownership of the show, no nothing. So we'll see. But right now, there's no new episodes being made. I'd say, if I had to guess, a 25% chance of the show coming back at some form. So I don't know. I mean, there's not a lot of networks this show fits on if you're fans of the show. So it's got to be a right fit for the network. They have to have money for it, even though it's a cheap show to shoot. So we'll see. But right now, no more episodes of that metal show. And, who the fuck knows? I got other things to do. I got to rant about the latest slang words. I don't have time for this shit. Let's do slang words this week. Because as I'm recording this, there's a big snowstorm hitting the Northeast, and there's fucking snow slang words all over the place. Everybody's posting about the snow, like we've never had it before. We live Boston, New York, New Jersey, Philadelphia, Baltimore, Washington, D.C., Connecticut. This is really rare for us. This never happens. But if you watch the local news, just try to catch on what's going on. They got their snowpocalypse and snowmageddon. Ugh. Hunker down. Oh. The worst. Oh, I get it, because it's an apocalypse. Yes, if it's snow. Armageddon, but you put snow in front of it. Oh, yeah, I got it. Hashtag Blizzard of 2016. Why would you do that? Why would you? I guess the whole hashtag thing is so you could find stuff. Like if you're watching the Oscars and you go, that guy shouldn't have won. This movie was better. Hashtag Oscars. Ugh, which is brutal to begin with. Who gives a fuck? And you want to go read what other people are saying so it's easier. But what is going to be so interesting to go search out hashtag Blizzard of 2016? Like, what are you going to read there that you could be passionate about? It's fucking snowing. Everybody's getting hit in the Northeast, and that's all they're going to be writing about. It's not so bad here. Oh, man, it's bad here. Oh, my God, my car's, I can't even see the roof of my car. Oh, I wonder if we're going to have work on Monday. Why are you reading that? There's nothing interesting there. If you have some passion about a movie that didn't win an Oscar and you want to fucking argue with it, I can get that in a little way. I don't like the fucking hashtags. It's the worst. Every time I see it, it annoys the shit out of me. A hashtag, this is... Oh, yeah, because we can follow each other. We'll put a hashtag so everybody can look and see what I wrote. Who gives a shit? Seriously, who gives a shit? Don't people have any other things to do with their lives? Seriously. I'm trying to get through Making a Murderer on fucking Netflix. And I'm only at episode 7 out of 10. I try to find an hour, like every other night, after I put my son to bed, to fucking watch it before I go to sleep. I haven't watched it 10 hours in a row. I still have 3 hours left. of that, and I started it like 3 weeks ago, and I still haven't gone through it. So why would I go hashtag Blizzard of 2016? Let me see what everybody else is writing. Why do people have all this time? I'm not raising 7 kids by myself and working 3 jobs. If I don't have that time to do it, how do these fucking people have time? I get, oh, what's everybody else writing about? Hashtag Blizzard 2016. Ugh. Snowmageddon. It's snowing really hard out there. I think maybe since it's snowing, we can't go anywhere. Maybe I'll just Netflix and chill tonight. Ugh. That's my new nemesis. Netflix and chill. Yuck. Really? Is that what you're going to do? You're going to Netflix and chill? Oh, so you're going to watch some shit that's on Netflix and you're going to chill? What else would you be doing? Would you be running as you're watching Netflix? Would you be running with an iPad around the track at the fucking local high school? I'd be like, what are you doing? Why you have your iPad out? I'm Netflixing. I'm not chilling. I got to stay active. Is anyone pacing the room when they're watching Netflix? No. They're sitting down on a couch, laying in a bed, watching Netflix. So what else you would do? Yeah, that's a thing called chilling. You're just sitting there watching a program. So you don't have to put Netflix and chill. We know what you're doing when you're watching TV. You're not pacing back and forth. Maybe a football game, maybe a sporting event. You know what I mean? It's your team. You're fucking passionate about it. You're up. You're walking back and forth. You can't sit down. Okay, but a movie? Making a Murderer? I'm not fucking Netflix. I'm not walking back and forth, pacing. Holy shit, what's going to happen next? Oh, my God. Who's this fucking redneck that just showed up? Fuck, I gotta go take a walk. I can't Netflix and chill. Holy shit. That is probably the new worst one that I despise. Because also, going back to the beginning of the podcast, send any awful dating sites, like dating profiles too, because we're going to do more on them too. And the ones I see, every girl on the dating sites is, hey, what things I can't do without? My lipstick, Netflix and chill. What do I usually do on a Friday night? Netflix and chill and snuggle up in my blanket. Ick. With my bottle of wine. Yuck. Ask any girl if she watches Netflix. 9 out of 10. What do I watch? All I do is watch Netflix. It's a Netflix and chill night. Yuck. Yuck. Just fucking watch Netflix, okay? You don't have to put that on the end. Everybody knows what you're doing. Nobody's driving by your house and sees you running back and forth on your couch and go, dude, what the fuck's going on? I just saw you. Yeah, I'm watching Netflix. Well, why are you running back and forth? I don't know. I just can't chill when I watch TV. If anyone goes on those dating sites, if anyone's single out there and goes on any of those dating sites, look at every woman's profile and see how they put Netflix in there. Because that's the thing to say. Everybody has to say Netflix because that's the cool thing. You know, in a year or two, it might be Amazon Prime. It might be some other new company, upstart thing that everybody switched over to. So everybody was saying that. But right now, the thing to say is, I just watch Netflix. I don't even watch cable anymore. I just watch Netflix. That's fine that you just watch Netflix. I watch it a lot too. But I don't have to throw chill at the end. It's a Netflix and chill night. Ugh. Yuck. If you hear someone say that, please call them out. People go, well, what else would you do when you watch Netflix? Wouldn't you just sit there and watch it? What do you mean? Please do that. And please let me know what they say. But do it with a straight face so they don't think you're being a dick. Just go, I don't know what that means. Yeah, I mean, you watch Netflix. What else should you be doing besides like sitting on the couch and watching it? I know, it's just everybody. Oh, just because everybody says it, then you say it. Oh, I get it. Okay, and so when everyone stops saying it, in 2 years when Netflix isn't cool anymore and some new company comes around, everyone switches over to there, then, oh, no, I don't watch Netflix. You still watch Netflix? Everybody just follows what everybody else says. You notice how it's less and less. First of all, like on Twitter, remember that fucking awful Follow Friday? Hashtag Follow Friday. And you put all your friends in there. So then people see who you follow so they can get more followers. Wasn't that fun? It's Follow Friday. Follow at this guy and at this woman and at. Ugh. You notice how people really don't do that much anymore? Remember in the beginning, I don't know, 2-3 years ago when Twitter was fucking, I don't know, when I got on there, everybody every Friday hits Follow Friday. Yuck. And you don't really see that anymore. How come? Oh, because people aren't doing it anymore, so you feel weird because everybody else kind of isn't doing it anymore, so maybe you should stop? Is that how you fucking dictate your life? Well, I don't know. Everybody else is not. Maybe I shouldn't do it because I don't want people to call me out. Dude, who's doing that anymore? Even that fucking goofy Throwback Thursday shit isn't as popular, it seems. You don't get as many pictures as you used to get constant. It's Throwback Thursday. Yuck. That stinks. It's Man Crush Monday. Way Back Wednesday. Follow Friday. Ugh, God. I'm gonna Netflix and chill. It's because it's a snowstorm. It's Snowmageddon out. Hashtag Blizzard of 2016. Brutal, brutal, brutal. And then the people that don't want to say, Netflix and chill, they'll write HBO. I'm going to HBO and chill tonight. Oh, okay. You don't want to Netflix and chill? Nah, I think I'm just going to HBO and chill tonight. Is everybody chilling? I don't know. Chilling out just means like fucking staring at the TV and vegging out or whatever the fuck you want to call it and just watching something, being totally into it. I don't know. I see people watching TV half the time. They got their fucking iPad open. They're on their phone. They're doing shit. I don't see too many people chilling. I saw one the other day, and somebody sent me this too about, the Oscars are coming up for the nomination. Which, by the way, I don't give a fuck. What do you think of the whole thing with the Chris Rock? Should he step down? Who gives a shit? I don't know. I don't give a fuck. I got no vested interest in it. I don't give a shit. I don't care that everybody else is talking about it. Who gives a fuck? I don't watch that garbage anyway. 3.5 hours. Then the best picture goes to. Oh my God. So for like, a movie that's nominated like 5 or 6 times, people go, this movie has 6 noms. Instead of nomination, they call it noms. That's got 4 noms. Like, I've gone over this a lot. I know. Could we stop abbreviating everything? It's not that much longer to just say nominations. We're not in that much of a rush so you can't say the whole word. Please do me a favor. Okay, just say nominations instead of noms. And this is another good one. The people post a picture of their family. Having fun with the fam. F-A-M. They can't even write out family. Having fun with the fam. Please, just write it all the way out. I never heard anyone say, man, I don't have enough time in the day because I got to write 3 more letters or 5 more letters on something. If I could just abbreviate most of the stuff, I'd have a lot more time during the day. Nobody's saving any time. It's that same with that fucking... No, you know what? Look, Netflix and chill is up there. It still will never replace that horrific word, and I hate saying it, but I'll say it just for the podcast, is selfie. All right? I fucking... God, I can't get away from that. Ugh. I got to do... After shows, after the comedy shows, when I take pictures with people, I'll just say, let's take a selfie. And anyone that knows me has been there before. I scold any guy that says it. I tell him, you're not allowed to say that word. You can't say that. That's for girls. Let girls say that. And really, girls should stop saying that, too. That's for 17-year-old girls. It really is. I go, can't you just say, hey, I got no one else to take this picture. I'll just take it myself. That was 4 more seconds than saying the word selfie. 4 seconds. I have 4 seconds to spare. Do you? I think you do. That's what I used to do. If I had a camera and no one was around, hey, can I get a picture with you? I don't have anyone to take it. I'll just take it like this. Ready? Click. Thanks. That's it. That's it. Please, I beg you, if you're a man, please stop saying the word selfie. Please. Please. Don't do it. Please don't. It sounds so bad when you say it. It's just cringe. Just pure cringe. I'll just take a selfie. All right, it's selfie. Yeah, please. I have no problem with someone taking a picture of them actually taking the picture when nobody else is around. I got no problem with that process. Hey, I'm going to snap this of this or whatever because nobody else is there to take the picture. I got no problem with that at all. Just the word. Sometimes you don't trust somebody else holding your iPhone or whatever. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. You know the lighting, the setting, put the light on, turn it off, whatever. So you're like, I'll just do it. I got it. I could get this. Just stand right here. No problem. Please. I just beg of you, stop if you're a guy. Stop saying selfie. It's embarrassing at this point. It really is. It's just embarrassing. Dude, can I get a picture with you? Yeah, sure, man. No problem. All right, we'll take a selfie. Yuck. Like I said, don't say that. Please, don't say that. Don't say that word. Yeah. What else? Yeah, I know. I got to break the internet. She broke. I think I've covered that one before in the slang words. I don't like it. Obviously, you know I wouldn't like that. Oh, Kim Kardashian posted another picture of her butt. She's trying to break the internet. It's never happened. The internet's never broke. Your Wi-Fi might have went down in a storm in your area that you live, but the internet has never been broken, okay? Just because everybody's looking at a picture of her ass is not going to break the internet. All right, stop. Oh, my God, did you see the video of the dog licking that little kid's face? It went viral. I don't like that at all. The video went viral. Oh, my God, I can't believe it. Guys, 1.2 million people watched it already. It's only been up for 9 hours. That thing is going viral. Yuck. Ooh. Stop it. There's another one like viral on Break the Internet. I heard one. It was an article where this woman felt like she was on her phone too much. And she said she was going to do a digital detox. Ooh. Yeah, I'm going to digital detox for a few days. I have a feeling that one's going to catch on. That's the first I've heard of it when this guy sent me the email. I have a feeling that one's going to catch on where people all of a sudden they're just going to go, went away for the weekend with the kiddos. We're going to do a digital detox as a fam. Ugh. Please get attacked by a bear when you go to that fucking cabin in the woods because you want to do a digital detox. I don't want anything to happen to you. Just just shit your pants. How about that? That's what I want. The person I'm going to go on we're going to go on a digital detox as a fam. When we go on our much needed vacay, then, I don't know, say you're going out to get some firewood and you see a bear and it starts chasing you. I want you to shit your pants. I want you to come back in and there's shit running down your leg, diarrhea all over the place. It's in your socks, in your shoes, and your whole family just laughs at you and then make fun of you for the next fucking 30 years about that. Remember that time we were in the woods and you shit your pants because you saw that bear, you thought it was chasing you, and you actually shit your pants and you came back in and it was all over the place? That's what I want to happen to you. Going on a much needed vacay. Ugh. We've gone over epic fail plenty of times before. I've never liked it since day one. Still don't like it. That was an epic fail. Just someone brings that up, just say, dude, don't say that. Just say, yeah, that didn't really work. Got nerd written all over it. Sorry, not sorry. Stinks. I'm hoping that. Yeah, I had bad service at the restaurant tonight. I yelled at the manager. Sorry, not sorry. Well, what are you then? You're not sure? So you were sorry, but then you weren't sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Horrific. People are using abbreviation for Instagram, calling it Insta. Ugh. Oh, this one, yes. You know how a guy is like a hero if he does something heroic? But if it's a girl, instead of calling her a hero, they call her a shiro. I've been seeing a lot of that one lately, a shiro. Woman saves man, stranger from burning car on the turnpike. She's a shiro. Please stop. Please stop with that. A hero is a hero, and that's it. And stop with your fucking on point. That's another one everybody is saying. Yeah, well, Troy Aikman was talking about the Patriots. He was on point on what he said. All right. All right, all right. That one is spreading like wildfire. Fucking every third conversation I hear, yeah, he was on point with that. Ugh. Your analysis was on point. He's really on point with what he said about your singing. Yuck. All right. That's the new hip slang. Is that what it is? And you're going to say it for a little while, and then it's going to be something else. How many fucking posts are we going to see of the Oscars? Chris Rock's opening monologue where he's going to do 10 jokes about how it's so white there. There's no black people at the Oscars, which will be great. He's going to be phenomenal. He's going to attack, which is going to be beautiful. And then Chris Rock was really on point. How many are we going to see of those? Hashtag Oscars 2016. Let's see if anyone else. Let's see. Oh, yeah, look, it's in there. My post is in there. Yeah, that's real fascinating. People are really going to comment on that Chris Rock was on point with his jokes. Now people are using instead of saying beer, they're calling it liquid bread. Is that what I'm hearing right? I've gotten a couple of emails over the last couple of months about that people are calling beer, especially like the heavy beers like Guinness. I already have my liquid bread. I'm full. Ooh. This is liquid bread. I don't need any food. Ooh. Ooh. That's bad. For someone that drinks Guinness, it's really that's fucking beer. It's heavy, it's dark, got a high alcohol content, and you should not be saying that. Just leave that to the fucking craft beer douchebags. This is like liquid bread. My summer shanty fucking fall pumpkin, whatever the fuck it is. Those guys should be saying that. This is like liquid bread. I don't need food. The seasonal beer, seasonal beer. The seasonal beer I'm having is like liquid bread. That's the douchebags that should be saying that. Not guys sitting in a pub drinking Guinness. This is my liquid bread. I don't like Guinness. Not a fan. I like that dark, heavy shit. There's a lot of bro shit out there. There's a new insurance commercial. These guys are fucking doing curls in the gym with their shirts off, and they keep saying bro stuff. God, is that brutal. It's just emasculating men is what it is. That's all it is. It's just guy, bro. Did you, bro? I saw like half it. And I just fucking lowered the volume because I didn't want to ruin my day. I'm sure you guys have seen it. I barely watch any TV, and I've seen it a bunch of times. They're doing curls, bro. Bro, you're a bro, right? I guess there's a thing called bromant. Two guys having a moment together. Well, then why don't you just call it gay sex? If two guys are having a moment together, they're sucking each other's dicks. That's what they're doing. That's a bromant. And there's nothing wrong with that if that's what you want to do. I'm not just saying that because I don't want to get in trouble. I don't care if you suck another man's dick. It's none of my business. If that's what makes you happy, it's all good. And I'm not trying to be politically correct here. I really have no problem with that whatsoever. But if you're going to do that, let's call that a bromant. Because that's a bromant. Not two guys, settling their differences because, one guy didn't pay him back. And they see each other at a party 6 months later and they go in a corner. What's going on with them two over there? Oh, they're having a bromant. That's not. That's two guys that suck each other's dicks. Maybe 69, and that's a bromance. And then you can wash it down with some liquid bread. Goodbye.